Good day. I am your friend JC Bial, but you can call me Teacher JC, for we will have a new learning for today's video. Are you ready to know today's topic? Okay, so today's topic is all about cooperative learning and the things that are needed to consider when using cooperative learning. And before we will start our lesson, by playing a game. And I want you to participate in our activity. So, which is the green or red flag. But before that, let's get a little flashback on what is cooperative learning. So cooperation is an act of working together to fulfill shared goals. So therefore, cooperative learning is an instructional strategy in which the learners work together in small groups to help one another achieve a common learning goal. Now, are you ready to play the game, green or red flag? So the mechanics of the game is so simple. I'm going to show you some sentences and you'll have to decide if they are considered true or false. So green if you think the statement is true, and red if not. After that, you'll have to explain why they are true or false. So nobody wins or loses anything. So don't be shy to give your opinion. Ready, get set, go. So first, encouraging the learners to develop their social skills while learning academic content. What do you think? So the answer is true. It is a green flag. So interacting with classmates exposes students to diverse viewpoints and perspectives that would foster their collaboration and teamwork with each other. So use cooperative learning if the learning is insufficient for the student to collaboratively investigate, discuss, and think about the things you want them to learn. So is it considered to be a green flag or a red flag? So the answer is a red flag. So it is important to consider the condition and readiness of the students before implementing it. Teachers should ensure that students have the necessary background, knowledge to engage meaningful and collaborative activity by addressing any knowledge gaps first. So next, you want the students to explore issues from multiple perspectives. So what do you think? Yes, of course, it's a green flag. Exploring multiple perspectives requires students to analyze, evaluate, and compare different viewpoints. This fosters their critical thinking skills, enabling students to question assumptions and develop informed opinions. Very good. So next, the learning task is too big for individual students to undertake. So interacting with classmates exposes students to diverse viewpoints and perspectives that would foster their collaboration and teamwork with each other. So it is a green flag. So next, the students lack the prior knowledge to guide their collaborative learning. Yes, it is a red flag. The teacher can better support students' collaborative learning experience and create a more conducive environment for meaningful collaboration and knowledge. Next, 6. The students do not have the basic skills to require collaboration and teamwork. What do you think? So, it is a green flag because collaboration requires students to take ownership of their task, meet deadlines, and fulfill their commitments to the group. If students lack the necessary skill for accountability and responsibility, it can lead to lack of follow-through and negativity impact the group's outcome. So it is a red flag. Next, you want the student to use their prior knowledge as a foundation for examining of issues in depth. So what do you think? Is it a green flag or a red flag? Of course, by encouraging students to draw on their prior knowledge, you help them to make connection between what they already know and the new information that they encounter or take in. So it deepens their understanding and facilitates the more meaningful learning experience. So it is important that teacher can create a learning environment that promotes purposeful interaction, positive independence, individual accountability, and appropriate use of interpersonal skills. Is crucial for effective collaborative learning. The teacher's task is to get the students to work as a team, exchange ideas, think critically and analytically, and help one another to learn. So the teacher should also not forget the two major considerations. First, student motivation, and second, the learning process the students will utilize. So the student can work well if they are properly motivated and they have a clear process to follow. So according to Kellen, 2009, generally the teacher needs to prepare the following. So as a teacher, as a future educator, these are the things that you need to prepare. By Kellen, 2009. First is give the students guidance and practice in helping one another to learn, which is correct. Second, specify clearly what outcomes you want the learners to achieve. Decide what content, issue or problem theories that the students will focus on as they try to achieve the outcomes. Fourth, select what you think will be the most appropriate form of cooperative learning to use. Fifth, prepare the materials. Sixth, decide how to form the group. Next, explain to the students in detail how cooperative learning session will cooperate, what you expect from them, and how will you assess them, and how they will be assessed. So 8. Develop a system of recognizing and rewarding the learning of individual students as well as the achievement of the group. 9. Prepare appropriate assessment instruments so that the students will able to demonstrate their mastery and retention of academic content and skill after the cooperative groups have completed their work. So 10th, develop a system for keeping records for the group and individual achievement for the students for publicity acknowledging the achievement of the group. And lastly, plan a period of reflection so that after the group have completed their task and received their feedbacks, the students can analyze their achievements and their group process. So that is according to Kellen 2009. So that ends to my report, and thank you for listening. Goodbye. Again, this is JC Obrisibiel, and God bless.